Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the second installation of Tours Television. We are here with head coach Dave Zarem of the Detroit Mission Stars organization. Dave, how are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you, George?
Good. Dave just got done coaching his women's team and playing in his senior game. Dave, how'd those two games go?
We didn't fare too well in the women's team, but it's my first opportunity coaching the women's. So been coaching a long time, and I think it's pretty cool because it's a new challenge for me.
Cool. How about the senior team?
Senior team's rocking and rolling. Coach Z even scored a couple goals. Yeah.
Nice. Like to hear it, Dave.
Yeah.
Dave, do me a favor real quick. Tell me a little bit about your organization. How many teams do you have in your organization?
Well, we have 9 teams in our organization. This is our 4th year, which we're real proud of. Kind of hard to keep organizations together for a long period of time, but proud to say we are now 1 year older than Team Mission Detroit was. So.
Cool.
Our 4th year, we've got 9 teams this year, had I think 12 teams last year, but moved from total roller hockey to Dumars, which is everybody knows the mega of roller hockey. So we're real excited to be out at Dumars this year. It's a great challenge because there's other organizations out there as well.
Now, how do you attract players to get 9 teams, especially in an area like Detroit with teams like the Border Cats and there's the Arsenal out there, teams all over the place? How do you attract players to your organization?
Well, without a lot of funding, certainly our sponsors a huge help, just being a mission-sponsored team.
Right.
I know that with the economy going on, there's only 5 programs in the country that are actually sponsored by Mission, and we're one of them. We're real proud of that. So basically, though, what I feel is what attracts players and parents is non-parent coaches. I've got all non-parent coaches that have played the game, coached the game. I've got some coaches from my pro team coaching. We've got a goalie coach, Michigan Wayne State's assistant coach is our goalie coach. So I think coaching and teaching is what we have to offer, a lot to offer.
Sounds good. How is Mission as a sponsor? Do they treat you guys well?
Yeah, they've supported me and my family for the actual Detroit Mission Stars has been, we had 1 team in '96. So we've actually been with Mission since '96, just 1 team. Now all those players, which my older son is part of that, is on the pro team. And we just expanded to a youth program 4 years ago. So Mission's been very, very good to me and my family, for certainly.
2008 Tours Nationals were in Buffalo, New York. 2009 in Florida. They're back here in Detroit. How'd you make the decision, of course, not just being at home, but why the decision to play Tours this year and not in 08 and 09?
Well, I knew you'd ask me that because I haven't been around for Tours. Program basically is sponsors NARCH. Mission encourages us to go to NARCH. We are not going to NARCH this year. Funding, the state of the economy, and obviously Tours is back here. I am real excited to be back at Tours, and you guys are now taking over. Ron and yourself has done a great job, and this is just a great facility. Us ice hockey players love to play roller hockey in ice arenas.
Gotcha.
Shower, bigger floor, true, so we're real happy to be back.
Awesome. Well, we're glad to have you back. Now, since we talked about the senior team and the women's team, tell me a little bit about the teams that haven't played yet. What teams do you have coming up and what divisions?
Well, again, I'm real proud and not shy to say that we're a silver gold type program.
Okay.
I think kids are a lot more coachable. It brings out the best in us as teachers. Platinum players are pretty easy to coach because they're so good. The silver gold type players, we feel real good about being able to make them into better players. So we've got a couple AA teams, and the rest of them are all A, so they're playing later on in the tournament.
When you talk to your kids that are playing in AA and A, in AAA it's easy sometimes to come up with a favorite, but there's not really a favorite when you go to AA and A because there's so many teams that play those divisions. What do you say to the kids in the locker room when they're getting ready to start the tournament when there's no favorite and no underdog?
Yeah, I mean, and again, when the program started back in the day, we played Platinum every single year. Matter of fact, we won NARCH 3 years in a row on the Platinum level. That's a great question. It's to me, it's easier to encourage and fire your troops up when there's a level playing field. I've been watching all the Platinum teams out here this week, and if you've got just an average Platinum team, it's a pretty rough road. So that's what I take advantage of is setting the bar high when you're playing at the level you really belong instead of playing up. I've always played up, but with this year in a new market, I guess you'd say, at Dumars, we feel like we encourage in our teams just to play at the level that Tours gave us the seed. My midget team is playing up, so that's a challenge for them as well.
So far, David, you're having fun here at Tours Nationals.
I'm having a riot. Roller hockey's great. We're home. A little bit more difficult when you're home. I guess it's just like in the NHL when you're playing. Teams usually, or in sports in general, play better on the road. A little bit more comfortable. Guys are coming in and out, going back to their home, and so it's a little bit more difficult at home. But certainly a great facility. So yeah, I'm having a riot. Playing and coaching roller hockey, hockey at all is. Life is good for Coach Z.
Awesome, Coach Z. Well, we know you got to get back to coaching. We'll let you go. Folks,
right.
That's the second installment of Tours TV. We'll see you back here a little bit later from the Terra Sportsplex at the 2010 Tours Nationals.